On today's video, we have both new shades of the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Color Fused Talc-Free Powder Blush. We have the brand new Caliray Hideaway Brightening and Hydrating Under Eye Corrector, as well as Glow Recipes Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops Sunglow Serum, and savings from Drunk Elephant. Hello, Princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. As you saw in the intro, we have a lot of great new products coming up for you, including Drunk Elephant, Haus Labs, Caliray, and Glow Recipe. So lots of good stuff. So happy to have you here. Don't forget that you can also follow me over on Instagram, TikTok, and on Threads. But let's get started here. Don't forget that if you're in a rush and you only are interested in one or two of these products, though I would love to have you here for the whole thing, you can make use of the very descriptive timestamps down below listed in the description bar and down below this video. Okay, first of all, welcome back to Kevin the Camera. Hi, Kevin. He's filming us today. Kevin the Camera, Kevin with a Y, named after the famous Kevin Aqua, is the name of my camera, and he was in the shop because his mic port was not working, so he is back, and I welcome him back. And what I love about Canon, can I just give a shout out? They're not watching this, but to Canon cameras, they are so much fun. They know me, they know my camera. When I walked in to pick it up yesterday, they're like, oh, we'll go get Kevin for you. And they'd say it with no sense of irony, which I love about, like, those are my people. They just go, oh, you're here to get Kevin, we'll go into the back. And they say it like it's so everyday. So just a shout out to Canon because they're awesome. Okay, let's talk about these products that we have here today. Now that we have Kevin here, everything will be listed that I'm talking to you about is going to be listed in the description bar so you can help out. Even with super thanks, your purchases help. You can see information on our $4.99 a month members only. We have weekly lives. Love to see you there. Okay, first of all, so Drunk Elephant sent something really cool over to me, and I'd like to thank them. This is my only product here that I didn't purchase today. But let me tell you, I purchased enough Drunk Elephant as it is. Drunk Elephant is my favorite, honestly, my favorite skincare. I do try other skincare from time to time for reviews, but my day-to-day, because, you know, there's Rebecca who reviews, and I'm very honest in my reviews, and then there's Rebecca who purchases for Rebecca. For me, I am a Drunk Elephant devotee, and this is incredibly cool. Look at the packaging. It's got this little spinning wheel. This is the Drunk Elephant Itty Bitty Midi Committee. It's got $99 worth of product for $79. Plus, do you know, and I'll link it below, did you know if it's your first purchase on the Drunk Elephant website, you get 15% off. So take advantage of that. So that would be $79 with 15% off. I think it's worth it. The reason I'm talking about it is they were nice enough to send it over. But also, these are 3 products from Drunk Elephant that I love. So I will make great use of it. It's got this really cute little, it's got a little information sheet in there. But the 3 products it gives you, which are products that I rely on very heavily. It gives you their, oh, I love this. This is their Bee Hydra Intensive Moisturizer. To me, this is actually a very light moisturizer, light in terms of texture. To anyone it would be, I guess, but it really does the job. So sometimes I feel like moisturizers are so heavy on the skin. This is really light. This is the one I use. I buy the bigger one, but I'm real happy to have this. Then this is they have their Glycolic Night Serum. This is really, really nice if you like something a little bit stronger that you can sleep in. And I use this once every 2 weeks or so because my skin gets a little sensitive. But what do I use every single day is, oh, I love this so much. This is their C Serum, the Daily C Serum. So this is for brightening. And the reason I'm holding this is because vitamin C is really light sensitive and can go bad really easily. Drunk Elephant came up with this really cool thing where you put it together and shake it like a little chemistry set before you use it. Helps the product last longer. Plus, though vitamin C can be irritating if you've ever tried a vitamin C. This one is for daily use. You don't have to use it at night. You can use it in the day. I put my makeup, sunscreen, everything over it, and it's perfect. Doesn't pill, doesn't anything. My favorite, and I've tried so many of them. This is my favorite on the market. So these 3 products are definitely Rebecca approved for me personally, not just for reviews. So I thought that was really exciting. I appreciate them sending that to me. Again, $99 worth of product right now for $79 worth of product and 15% off that if you use that link below and it's the first time that you order. Pretty cool, Drunk Elephant. Thanks for sending that over. Okay, products we're going to be testing today. The first one we're going to look at, this is new. I've had it about a month. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm going to have you guys help me decide. I like it, but then I don't know. Okay. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops Sun Glow Serum. There were like 75 words in that type. I can tell you right now. I'm just going to say Glow Recipe product because it's like, how can I make that any longer? Anyway, it's $35. They already have the serum. It's beautiful. It smells like watermelon. This is kind of the newer version with kind of a little bit of a, you'll see, we'll swatch it in a moment. A little bit of a darker tint to it. I am wearing it all over my face now though. I think it looks pretty good. It's a sheer tint that kind of evens out skin tone, gives it a warm glow. But really, it can be used a bunch of different ways. It is a serum that can be used as the last step of your skincare routine, but it's also kind of something that can be, it can warm up a foundation. You could just put it over a little bit of concealer, or as we're going to do today, a little bit of a color corrector. It can be used on eyelids. It can be used as a bronzer, kind of a multi-purpose product. We've seen this before from Drunk Elephant. We've seen it from Jones Road. Chantecaille even has a little one in a jar. It's a little bit thicker. Same idea. This is the Glow Recipe version. For those of you who love the Glow Recipe products and that beautiful watermelon scent, it dissipates quickly. It's not a cloying scent or anything, but we're going to try it today because I've had it for quite a few weeks now and I want to show you it. And again, it's $35. Two other products we're going to play with today. We are going to look at the Caliray Hideaway Brightening and Hydrating Under Eye Corrector Concealer. Okay, so if the Glow Recipe product had 75 words in their name, this one has an 85, right? Jeez. So this is $28, which for high-end makeup is very affordable, I think. And it comes in 8 shades. I bought the shade for me. We're going to try it just as a kind of overall. It's a little gutsy move on my part. But we're going to try it as a little bit of a color corrector / concealer, almost like in place of foundation with the Glow Recipe to just kind of get this, so I'm wearing it already, everyday look. And we'll see what you guys think of it, okay? And I'm going to also compare this in my head here to my absolute favorite color corrector. You guys know I am very devoted to the Tartelette Peach color corrector. And you would have to pick the color for your skin tone. Of course, there's 8 shades. Mine, if you're wondering, it's called Warm Sunglow. You kind of have to, a few people have DM'd me and said they don't know how to pick a shade. You kind of have to read the description of the shade. That's how I chose mine. I just kind of read the description and it will help you a little bit. It's self-setting. For those of you who don't want to have to powder, which is really nice, it's self-setting, takes care of dark circles, and it has a radiant finish. It's a very, very, very pretty product, and we are going to try it on today. And I'm going to be honest with you about my thoughts, just as I was honest forever ago. I'm going to just be gutsy and put it up here. I did a review of the Caliray Free Dreaming Skin Tint, and I absolutely hated it. It's one of the products I've hated the most. So I'm going to be honest. I haven't liked this. Like I said, I put the link up there. Didn't like it. Didn't end up using it today, but I brought it out here. I was willing to. I am much more favorable to this brightener color corrector. So that you know. And last but not least, we'll do some swatches in a moment. Last but not least, Haus Labs by Lady Gaga, we know Haus Labs, has repackaged their blush, their color-fused talc-free powder blush, and they've also released two new shades. So I have all the old shades in the old packaging. Didn't need to get them again. Beautiful product. But I did get both new shades. They are $32 each, natural finish. They have arnica in them, which is now something that Haus Labs uses in so many of, if not all of their products, and it helps reduce redness. They are pretty, and I picked it up, French Rosette and Fire Moon. The new packaging is a little bit more compact and has the shade, as you can see, of the blush on the packaging. A really pretty repackage. And if you missed some of the original shades, you can get them in this new packaging. But we also have this these 2 new shades. So let's take a look at the new shades, and we'll take a look at the Glow Recipe. Here is the shade French Rosette. We're going to try on both. I'm wearing a combo of them right now. That's French Rosette. Isn't that pretty? This is one of the new shades. I have the others, but they're in other packaging. in the old packaging. That's really pretty. A really smooth, creamy blush if you've never tried this before. And then here is Fire Moon, which I will tell you already, I am in love with. I love this kind of a shade as a blush. It's too deep for me. I don't care. I don't care. Isn't that pretty? And we're just kind of doing a really glowy, sunshiny look today. Let me show you how crazy this this Glow Recipe product is. It has a little, really nice bottle, by the way, on the Glow Recipe. Isn't that nice? Let me just show you. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You're not going to believe that this is all over my face. So here it is in its pure form, which, you know, obviously it wouldn't stay on your face that way. And then as you rub it in, you just kind of get a little bit of a tint there, and that beautiful scent. I think it's a nice scent, actually. So you're not going to wear it this way. But there it is, kind of sheared out a little bit. And there's just one shade, so you can make it work or use it as a bronzer, they say, or on the eyes. Interesting. Let's see this better outside in the warm California sunshine. Take a look at that here with me. Again, that is in the Haus Labs product. That is the French Rosette shade followed by Fire Moon. And then we have the Glow Recipe Serum with the Sun Drops, the Hue Drops Sunglow Serum in its unadulterated form, and then dispersed a little bit, spread out a little bit, sheared out a little bit. So the idea today is to see if we can use these products on their own. Well, obviously I could, I did. You're seeing the finished product. But the idea today is to give it a try and see what you guys think. We are a community after all, so I'm really curious about your thoughts. So we're going to go to the demo and do that now. Before we do, please check that you are subscribed or still subscribed. Having so much trouble with YouTube taking away subs lately. That's what you get for working hard. A test. You know what I mean? But it's okay. Just make sure you're still subscribed. And if not, I would love you to subscribe. By the way, I have already gotten ready and filmed some of my Q&A to celebrate 20,000 and our giveaway. So that is coming up in the next few days, this weekend. So watch for that too, so that you can easily, it's going to be through comments, enter the giveaway. I'm really excited about that. Okay, let's go ahead and go right now to the demo. You can see what you think of this look. Okay, for our demo today, I'm kind of debating where to start. I don't know what we're going to do with this Glow Recipe yet. We're kind of just taking it as it comes with these products. I don't know if this will be enough coverage. Doubtful. I am not 19. I'm 21. But I'm not 19. So I don't think this will be enough on its own to just, you know, make my skin look beautiful like it did on Instagram, on the Glow Recipe feed. But I kind of want to try, let's do this. Let's start with the Caliray Hideaway Brightening and Hydrating Under Eye Concealer. I'm sorry, Under Eye Corrector Concealer. I shortened that. How dare me. Let's try it. Let's do this first, and then we'll see if I need to add anything else with it. Let's go in that order, okay? With a darkened eye towards only wearing this and only wearing this. We'll see if that works. High hopes, right? Okay. This looks promising. It's nice and peach, like my beloved Tarte Tartelette corrector that I always talk about. Kind of seems similar. So let's see. I'm going to put it there on my dark pits of despair, and I'll do it on this side of the face only. And over here, I have some discoloration on my eyelids. I don't know if that's like some sort of weird genetic thing. Probably it's because all day long I try on different eye products and I've dyed my skin somehow. Oh, great. And I'm going to kind of use this like a concealer. Now, around my nose and such is indeed a little red, and generally for color correcting, that would be kind of a green shade. I am aware of that. But we're just going to see if we can actually use this peachy color corrector on my skin tone. And of course, you would pick the shade corresponding to your skin tone. If we can use it to kind of conceal and brighten, and we'll do it on one side. And you guys know, I often talk about this, my big issue is the redness around my nose and a little bit on my cheeks. But also I have this darkness here, which I call, sing it if you know it, my dark pits of despair. And that's really what I need a concealer, or in this case, a brightening color corrector for. Now I've let this sit on my skin a little bit because that's become a habit. Usually if you're covering a blemish, you don't have to do it with dark circles, but if you're covering a blemish, it's nice to let the product kind of just sit. And yes, I am putting so much of this on that it's almost becoming like a foundation. a spot concealing foundation. What do you guys think? All right, let's see. I haven't gone in on the Dark Pits of Despair yet. I'm leaving that for last, and then we can compare. We can compare the despair. Okay. See, this is what I was hoping. Yeah, it's a bit peachy, but we're going to try to put some stuff over it, right? So maybe, so just maybe, it will work also to conceal. Generally, you would add a concealer over it. I do know this is cheating, but this is the Busy Woman's Guide to Getting Out the Door with your host, Rebecca. Okay. You know what I'm going to do too? I'm going to add, I've got a little red Rudolphy nose there. I'm going to guide Santa's sleigh. So let me just put a little bit on there too. Okay. So now we have half of my face done in basically a brightening color corrector. We're just seeing if it will work. Really liked how it applied. Let's take a look, and I'll look as well. Obviously, half of my face, both sides of my face just have some skincare this morning, and that's it. This side of my face, the skincare is sunken in and gone, and there are the Dark Pits of Despair in all of their glory, or lack of glory, as the case may be. And here we go, covered up with a little bit of color corrector. Now, you might be at home shouting at the screen, you gotta put concealer over that. I know, I'm just kind of, I hear you, don't worry, I hear you. I'm not saying that I wouldn't, I'm just experimenting. I mean, certainly, even coloring over the eyelid, the darkness that's taking over my eyelid at the moment, that's helping too. What do you think? Again, corrected, not corrected. Do we need to add a skin tint? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? We'll decide in a moment. I'm going to speed it up so you don't have to be bored sitting through it. I'm going to do just what I did here. Then let's see if we think I need more product, okay? Because you'll help me decide. Stay right there. Okay. Hey, Wendy, I like this product. You know, I'm being honest because I did not like the skin tint. And I brought it over thinking we could use it in conjunction. But I just kind of want to see how this product does. I want you to keep in mind a few things. I bought the shade that would work for me. You're going to look at the different shades. You can put a concealer over it to conceal it. You can put it on with any skin tint or foundation that you want. I'm just trying it this way to get a really unadulterated view of the product. But I do realize there's a million different ways to use it, and the top 5 might not be the way I'm using it, okay? I admit that. All right, let's take a look. What do we think? I mean, I do agree that my skin is looking a lot warmer than it normally will, and then I'm thinking of putting something even warmer over the top. We'll see if this is a mistake, right? Mistakes in action here on Not Fit for Print Beauty. But I think I have presentable skin. Now, if I really wanted to go out and look really put together, look, I'm just in a sweatshirt, I'm running errands. If I wanted to go out and look really presentable, yeah, I mean, I think I would need some sort of a foundation or something mixed in, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, now, we still might get there. Let's see this. Now, as I told you, I saw this on their Instagram, on the Glow Recipe Instagram. This is, get ready for the long title again, the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops Sun Glow Serum. Is it skincare? Is it makeup? Do we even know anymore? Do we care? Okay, but I saw the model who was, 5 years old, using it on her skin, and it just looked like, kind of like it just brained up her skin. That is awfully dark. Am I going to regret this? Quite possibly. Am I going to edit it out? No, because we all want to see. Now, it's skincare, so theoretically I should use my hands, and on the Instagram the model used her hands, but I'm terrified because this is awfully dark. Okay, let's just, oh gosh. All right, no, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, it smells like watermelon. We need that, though. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm just doing half the face. I've got a big glop of it, though, on my... Okay, well, that's interesting. So this is the big question now. For a day out, for a no makeup look, are you sick of that phrase too? What do you think? So this side has some color corrector and then this really dark stuff all over my face. Do you see a difference? This side just the color corrector? Do you see a difference? Is it a good enough difference? I think I see a difference. Oh, it's very, very minimal. All right, let me take this off of my hand as it's dripping down and put it on this side, and then we'll check, okay? Is that enough of a difference, you guys? I mean, should I blend it down here? Is that enough of a difference? Okay, and then it says it can go onto the eyes. I am going to take this Rephr number 1 brush. You know, I love a Rephr number 1. I got so much of this on my hand. Let's just try putting it like in the crease on my eye. Maybe we'll add some blush in, huh? I mean, are you guys seeing? What do you think? It says it can be a bronzer. Should I add some more? Should I add some more at the hairline? We're just going to town now. I'm just kind of, you know, I just want to try to make, I'm not working on a look here, guys, so much as I'm working on a, what do we think of this product, you know? So I'm just kind of putting it into the hairline. I think I would need more makeup on a daily basis, but what do you think? Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I want to play with these blushers. So give me a minute and I'll be right back. Oh, for you, it's just going to be a second. I'm just going to put some mascara on and maybe something on my lips. Nobody needs to be seeing this like this. Stay right there. Okay, well, I haven't added blush, and I admit I don't have any highlighter on. But we've kind of done a little bit of what's going to constitute a complexion product for me today, albeit a casual one. And again, any of this could be used differently. You know, you could go ahead and mix this in. Are we seeing, I mean, let's just be honest with one another. It's just you and me here. Are we seeing a tremendous difference adding this in? And where's Glow Recipe to shout? We said it's kind of skincare. And they'd be right. It just looked neater on the Instagram. Like, I don't see that much of it. Okay. Anyway, I think we affected more of a change with the Caliray product, don't you? And certainly one without the other, probably no good, maybe. Okay. Well, let's try our new Haus Labs shades because I have the other shades. So let's go ahead and try these right now. We've got the Haus Labs talc-free. Well, let's do the whole thing. Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Color Fuse Talc-Free Powder Blush. In your pocket. The in your pocket isn't there, but I just want to make it longer. All right, and let's start. We got 2 new shades, and we're going to start first with French Rosette. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I brought over a sky brush from Sonia G, and we're going to go right in there, tap off a little bit of the product, and just see what we think. It does go on nicely over this kind of serum here. There's just a little bit of it. Just a little bit. I'll do it a little more pronounced. But that's already a little more pronounced, isn't it? Just, you know, for my skin tone. That's, again, this is the French Rosette shade. Isn't that pretty? What if we did a little bit of it on the eyes? You know I love blush on the eyes. Here is a Rephr, a clean Rephr number 1. I got bunches of the number 1s. I love that. I already have, I know, the Glow Recipe serum that I kind of used on the eye because they mentioned that. But I just thought we would add this in, you know, just to evolve the look a little bit. And let me just darken it just a bit for you guys to really see it. You know, not to appear clownish, but just to really let you see the color. Very pretty. Didn't think it wouldn't be. Let's switch the brushes to a sky brush. This was a lotus brush. I called it a sky brush inaccurately. Oh, my staff and their horrible fact checking. Okay, this is the Fire Moon shade, which I was the most interested in. I don't know what it is with me. I'm interested in bronzer as blush. I'm always interested in like brown lip shades. This is Hourglass liner with Summer Fridays new lip oil gloss. It's all listed down below. Okay, let's try this. Something about this just intrigues me. Okay, I must just be dedicated to having brown hair. Oh, I love that already. It's too dark for me. I don't care. Oh, I love it already. Okay, let's go really dark on it. I could bronze with this, I know. But why? When you can use it as a blush. Oh, instant favorite. Look how pretty that is. Oh, look how pretty that is. Such a favorite. Oh, I like it more than the French Rosette. What do you guys think? So we have our two new Haus Lab shades. This is French Rosette on this side. Let me get this out of the way. Pesky thing. This is French Rosette, and this is Fire Moon. I just like the name too. Oh, so pretty. What if we tried the Fire Moon on the eyelids, huh? What do you think of that? Let's try it. Ooh, pretty. Oh, wow. Love, absolutely love. And I could add a little bit of maybe a highlighter in the center, or, you know, the inner corners and on the face. See, now it's bringing, I know I have two different shades, forgive that, but now it's bringing the look to life a little more. I feel a little more, you know, presentable, albeit with two shades of blush, but you know what I mean. And let me just tell you, I've done other things this morning, and this Caliray product has really held up. It's been quite a few hours, and it's really held up, and it's not creasing. And I think it's effective, especially if you want to put it under a concealer. It would be great because it layers really nicely. It's nice and thin. And would this replace, let's talk about these products. Would this Caliray replace my beloved Tartelette? Not quite. Not quite, but I wouldn't be upset if it was the one I grabbed for the day. So a super close second. See, I am fair. I hated this Caliray skin tint, and I still hate it. But I am fair. This is a good little product. These blushes from Haus Labs are just as pretty as the first ones. I do like the new packaging. Love that you can see, especially for me, I'm always grabbing things so quickly. Love that you can see the shades there. That's so pretty. And I'm just loving that. That's really nice, and a good Caliray product as well. Now, the Glow Recipe Serum, I'm on the fence. I can't wait to read your comments. Do we like it, or is it nothing? Is it just a face serum, maybe like a skincare product that has some additional pretty to it? Maybe that's the category I'm going to put it in. I don't dislike it, but I'm not sure that the Emperor has any clothes on that in terms of a makeup product. Now, Glow Recipe and Glow Recipe fans are out there screaming, it never said it has to be, and they'd be correct. I mean, it is kind of, it could be mixed in. They're just saying basically what they're saying to give the brand its due. They're saying it's kind of a skincare product that has some additional cosmetic benefits when you mix it in or are doing a no makeup day. You know, that's all they're claiming. So let's not lambast the brand. I mean, I think it's very pretty. I just don't know if you can quite get away with that. And then, of course, we have this incredible deal on the Drunk Elephant skincare, which is, you know, that's what I had on my face to start with because I am devoted to Drunk Elephant, and it has been the skincare I have been using solely. Trust me, you know I've been using others, and I'm always really honest with you about it, but I have really solely, other than experimenting and finding some good products, my day-to-day is always Drunk Elephant. So that is a great size too, and I'm going to have all of this listed below. Here's where you guys come in. Let me know what you think. Maybe you liked this Caliray skin tint. You could tell me that too. Very interested, and I'm really going to be excited to see what the comments in the say about the Glow Recipe. If you think this should just be relegated back to skincare only or not. So very interested in that. Did you pick up the new Haus Lab shades, or did you get some of the original shades in different packaging? All of this stuff is what makes us a community, and I'm super interested in what you guys have to say. I have to film the intro now, so maybe I should even out my face a little bit, but I would love for you guys to share and like and comment, and of course subscribe, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.